In this pantheon of heroes, many of our country's finest are eternally at rest. Some are known the world over. Some have been out of this world. Others are not known at all. And then there are those who may not be famous, but their legacies live on in their children and their children's children. There's something that all of these men and women have in common. They left their mark on history, protecting the country and the world. Many did it voluntarily. Others were called upon to help, like my grandfather, John Rogers. In the early 1950s, America was thrust into a new global conflict, the Korean War. My father tells me at that time, Grandpa was taking college classes in New York and had big goals for his life.
He liked sports, so he played baseball. So he's thinking of maybe doing pro ball.
But he had to cast his dreams aside when he was drafted into the U.S. military. He joined the Air Force, then a fledgling branch, and was part of the early days of our foray into space.
He was a pioneer. He was actually part of, at that time, a secret program where they had these weather satellites that gave some detailed weather information for the military.
As the country became embroiled in the Vietnam War, this information was crucial for our troops fighting in the jungles of Asia. Even though my grandpa's work involved outer space, he was still in the thick of battle here on Earth. His unit in Southeast Asia was regularly attacked by enemy forces.
They knew about that base, Viet Cong, so they would go ahead and launch mortars and attacks. He had actually some eye and ear damage from some of the attacks and so forth.
My grandfather was one of the lucky ones who made it out alive and spent the rest of his days with his family. And now he's spending the rest of eternity with his military family here at Arlington. It's a home that's growing by the day. This place serves as a reminder on this Memorial Day that our freedoms come at a price many of us could never fathom to pay.
There's people out there all over the world, men and women in the military, that are sacrificing their families, sacrificing their lives, and literally keeping this country free.
They are platoon leaders, generals, and brothers and sisters in arms. But we can't forget they are also sons, daughters, parents, and grandparents. In Washington, John Rogers, 8 News.